Should be.
Yeah, just get close.
I'm tall. Hey. So, I've heard a lot tonight, teachers everywhere. I'm a student, I'm a sophomore in high school, and I can tell you safely from the other end of all that school, it is amazing to see some teacher get schooled, especially the ones you don't like. So, last week, we had an assignment for my Honors English 2 class, and the assignment was to bring in items that back up your culture, or where you're from, whatever. So in order of importance, I brought my lightsaber from when I was 8, a Pokemon game, my trumpet mouthpiece, and my key to the city of my hometown. Not lying, I promise. So, I get there, I do my presentation, and everyone gets through all of their presentations, and I see my friend, I'll call him Nick. My friend Nick didn't bring anything. Now, some background on Nick. Basically the way he introduced himself, he's like, "Hi, I'm Nick. One of the first things people say about me is that guy a robot?" And I understand it, because I've been friends with Nick for so long, and he gives off that vibe, and sometimes people get frustrated with him. Last year, Nick told me that he has mild autism, and that made me feel extremely shitty about every bad feeling that I'd ever felt towards Nick. And he's like, "Doesn't everyone know?" And I'm like, "No, no one really gets it." So Nick is in my class. He's a very intelligent kid. Also, more background, I dislike my Honors English 2 teacher. She gives off the vibe that she has everything to teach and nothing to learn. So this kid, he's like, "Ma'am, I'm sorry, I forgot. Can I still go?" She's like, "We don't have your items." And he's like, "Well, can you let me do it? I have an idea." And she's just all reservation, like she's like, "No, no, no, no." So finally, after this bickering that no teacher's ever lost with this kid, she's like, "Fine, you can do it." So the robot, Nick, gets up. And this class is all about culture, right? Not English. And he gets up and he goes, "Sorry if this is weird, but my item, I only have one right now, is my brain." Everyone kind of looks around, all with their own reservations about this, and he says, "I have my brain, and I think that culture is within all of us." And he goes on to explain this beautiful, gorgeous interpretation of culture and how we are all one and the same. Everything that you would want your child to learn from not an Honors English 2 class. So he goes on, and I watch this teacher, and her face is just complete shock, because he has every single genre, there's the more popular girls, primarily the band nerds, including myself, and miscellaneous. So those are pretty much the 3 categories. Oh, and I guess kind of sports people, but they fall in miscellaneous. So he gets up and he does this, and he has everybody pulled into this, including the teacher, and they are just shocked. And I got to watch the robot show that he had more emotion than anybody in that classroom. And when he sat down, I will never forget the look on my teacher's face, because she was just flabbergasted. So was everyone else in the room. I mean, we all guessed that, he was going to do something cool. But the look on her face, because she didn't teach the class about culture, the robot with no emotion did.